Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Locke, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button because I am making videos on the WRX, and I'm trying to get into that whole lifestyle vlogging kind of routine. But at the moment, the main focus is on the WRX. I am a big car fan. And I've owned this car for about 5 years, so I really wanted to make a video about all the things that made me want to buy this car, what I love about the WRX, the 2012 hatchback, and also why I am still falling in love with this bad boy every day. Alright, before we kickstart this video, I just wanted to say one last thing, guys. I'm really curious as for your answers below in the comment section. Can you let me know why you love the WRXs so much, and either what makes you want to buy one or what makes you keep your WRX? So please let me know in the comment section below. I would really like to see those answers, and let's get into the video. So without a doubt, one of the most, I guess, obvious things about the WRXs is the sound that the boxer engine makes when you've got a nice free-flowing open exhaust. That Subi rumble that everybody talks about is probably one of my favorite things about the WRXs along the years. Now, if you didn't already know, the way that the WRX makes its unique sound is mainly to do with its design of the exhaust manifold, or its headers. So the boxer engine is technically gives us its own unique sound, but the main Subi rumble comes from that unequal length header design, which has stayed in the WRXs right up until the new 2015 FA models. And that is one of the reasons why I absolutely love this car, because that note, especially on a nice cold start, is just so unique. And it's well, I tell you what, we're just gonna skip straight to it. We're gonna start her up, a nice cold start. And when I mean cold start, it's kind of like we're coming into winter now, and it's a little cold, but you know, we live in Australia, so it's not too bad. But it's still gonna be a nice note for you guys. Alright, I've just set up the GoPro in the back there, just hooked it onto like the glass screen at the back. So hopefully that's going to get some nice sound from the rear there, and like a good overall video of us doing a few pulls. So we'll go for a quick drive, warm it up a bit, and then we'll get into the pulls. Hopefully you can get some good sound out of this. So guys, basically, to put it pretty straightforward, one of the best things about a WRX is this. Oh, let's slow down. There is a bike rider. It just goes, man. It just goes. The turbo kicks in, 3,500 RPM. You put your foot flat to the floor, and it just snaps all the way up to 7. Just absolutely howls, and it's so much fun. So much fun. Which brings me to my second point. It just handles so well. The all-wheel drive system in these WRXs are pretty amazing for a mid-range $40,000 vehicle. And when you apply a bigger tire setup like what I have at the moment, 265 tires coming around those corners, it just makes this so much fun for a daily driver. You can drive to work, you can do your chores, and then on the weekends you can hit up the bends, hit up the hills, hit up the racetracks, and get a whole lot of fun out of it. Alrighty guys, so that brings us to the third reason, and it's a pretty obvious one. The one reason why I bought this car in the first place is because I just loved the way it looked. Now, of course, ignoring the fact that we do have some modifications on the car, the first thing we look to is this front end. And oh boy, is it a killer. Now, one of the first things that I noticed about the front end of the car is how the nose and the mouth make up a nice kind of angry looking happy smile, and I think that it makes this car look so aggressive on this front bar. I think they've done such a superb job with that. And of course, looking past the C headlights and also all the rock chips, don't look at those, the fact that they've molded in the hood scoop to the actual bonnet of the vehicle, I think just absolutely looks so stunning with the front end, and how that nose kind of replicates that aggressive look. Looks absolutely beautiful. I think they absolutely nailed the front end. Probably the best thing about this car is the rear. You know, I love a big rear, and boy is it bubbly. I love the shape of the rear. I love the way it contours. Again, we've got the tail lights that move into the side here and the rear fender. We've got a nicely sized STI wing, not too big, not too small, and just look at that. I know I've got a diffuser on and I've got the tail light overlays, etc., but even a stock standard, I just love how bubbly it looks. Absolutely awesome. Another thing I really love about the WRX, and this kind of only really goes for the hatchback, is the amount of boot space that you get. Like, let's open her up here. You get quite an extensive amount of boot space. I mean, you can fit all your groceries in easily, you know, your luggage, your bags, your whatnot, but even better, pull that bad boy down. Now, if you really want to, get your pillow, get your blanket, and you can have a snooze in your WRX, hey? It's as easy as that. You go camping, you don't have a four-wheel drive, mate, just sleep in your WRX. You're too busy picking up all the women with your sweet Subaru, and you can't bring them back home to mum, mate, sleep in your WRX. It's as easy as that. What more could you want? Good night. Now, to finish off what I really love about this WRX, a couple of small little things that didn't really want to make it to the video, but I thought, stuff it, I'll put them in. So here we go. Even though I really hated on the seats last video, when I said what I don't like about my WRX, I still think they are quite pretty. I mean, they are bucket seats. We've got the nice WRX stitching in red and stitching all the way down as well. So they're pretty nice. Also, the dash is pretty cool. I mean, it's nice and basic. It's nice and red. You got the taco in the middle, and look, it's nice. And even if you get the STI, you've got a nice little pink STI symbol around there. Aftermarket support for a double DIN head unit, very nice. As well as aftermarket support if you want some sick gauges right there. You can also get them up along the pillar. Race car pedals. Smooth shifting gearbox, very nice, except if you want to go into reverse. Japanese gearboxes don't really like that, but overall, very precise. You love to see it. And last but not least, just a good solid thud on the door, on a framed door. Nice. Alrighty guys, that'll be it for today's video. I really appreciate you watching, and comment down below what you love about the WRXs. Obviously this is just a few things that I absolutely love about the WRX, but I hope I've summed it up well enough for you, and why it may sway you to buy one in the future. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you like the content, and I will see you next video. Cheers.